So hello guys, my name is Ryan Musqueda, and this is my topic, the introduction to linear programming in the simplex method. So, what is linear programming? So basically, linear programming is a mathematical technique used for optimization, where the goal is to find the best outcome, such as maximum profit or minimum cost. Given a set of linear constraints, it is widely used in various fields such as economics, engineering, logistics, and military application. So, the simplex method. So, there are 4 steps in the simplex method. So, what is simplex method? The simplex method is an algorithm used to solve linear programming. It involves the following steps. So, there's a step. 1 is to formulate the problem. 2 is to convert inequalities to equalities. 3 is to construct the initial simplex or tableau. Or 4 is to pivot the improved solution. And step 5 is, or the last step is to check for optimality. So let's start. The formula of the simplex method is this. So this is the given. Then let's solve it. As you can see, this is a 1a plus 3b is equals or greater than or equals to 6. So as you can see, we use this to know what is the right answer. So before that, we use a we use this. So we follow this step, which is the 2 minus 3a minus 4b plus OS1. So we need to add the S1, for example, and plus OS2 is equal to 0. So this is additional for the solving. So after that, so S1 is equal to 0. Then the second is so let's put 0z plus 1a plus 3b minus S1. Then the next is the 0z plus 1a plus 1b minus S2. So let's put the table. So the table is, basically the table is this, like this. So Z, this is a Z0, this is a 0. So basically this is a 0. Then followed by the A, B, S1, A, B and the RHS, which is the right hand side. So Z is equals Z. So let's follow the formula, which is this. So 1, negative 3, negative 4, this, then 0. As you can see, this is our RHS. So we add this in the table. the formula. So this is the S1 and this is the S2. Zero. So the S1 there is 0, then 0. That's it. And for the S1 here, so we put S1 and this S2 here. So this is the S2. And the S1 is 0, 1, 3, -1. Since this is S1, then this is the S1. Then 0, this is the S2. Then the RHS is 6. Okay? And then for the S2, we have a 0, 1, 1, 0, -1, since this is the S2 here. And then 1. Basically, this is our first table. But as you can see, so we need to add the artificial variable. So we need to add the artificial variable, which is the R1 and the R2. So this is the artificial variable. We need this to support the equation. So let's rewrite the table. 0, A, B, S1, S2, and then R1 and R2, and lastly is the RHS, which is the right hand side. So let's copy. Z is 0, 1, -3, -4, 0, 0, then -100. So the value of RH, R1 and R2 is -100. As always, the value of it is -100. So S1 or R1, okay, let's put the R1. So the R1 here is 0, 1, 3, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, and then 6. Okay. So the next is the R2. 0, 1, 1, 0, -1, 0, 1, and 4. So this is our table. So this is our table. So the next step is the minimize Z. So 3A plus 4B plus OS1 plus OS2 plus 100 plus 100. So this is the our formula now, which is the 3A plus 4B plus 0S1 plus 0S2 plus 100. Since we use the higher value of this, because this R1 and R2 is, the value of it is 0. So if we times of it 100, it's 0. So this is the higher value. Then we add so we use it. So this is, so we write the Z equals to 197, 296, negative 100, 0, 0, negative 100, then 600. So this is our our new formula, and this is our solving. So the R1, so let's start the Z here. So the Z here is 197, okay, 197, then 296, 97, oh wait. So the R1 here and the R2. Okay, let's solve the R1. So this is our method to find the answer of this Z here. So this is question 1. So let's copy the R1, which is this. So R1 here, 0, 1, 3, 1, negative 1, 3, negative 1, 0, 1, 0, 6. So this is the R1, then we multiply it to the highest, which is this, 100, but we change it into positive. We change it into something. So this 100. So this is, so then we add it, which is this, the R1 is 1, 3, or the Z, we add the Z. Okay, we add the Z here. So 1 plus 1, then this is negative 3 plus negative 4 plus 0 plus 0 plus negative 100 plus 6 negative 100 and negative 1 plus 0. 100, then 600. If we like 0 times 100 plus 1 equals 1, 1 times 100 plus 3 equals 97. So this is the computation. So this side is, since we find the R1, so let's put this here. So this is the 0. So let's put here. Here, the answer which is this 197, 296, negative 100, 0, 0, then negative 100, then 600. Yes, so now we find the R1. So before that, so let's find the R2. Since we have the 0, so we need to find the R2. Kita ka ba? And for the R2, here. So we use the old row 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 1. So since this is the R2, so we copy this number into this table. So 0, 1, 1, 0, negative 1, 0, 1, and 4. So this is the term. Then we plus the old row, which is this, the Z. This is the 0, which is the we multiply by 100, since this is the R2 100. Then we plus the full row, which is this, or the 0, which is this, this. So 1 plus 187. 1 plus 97 plus here 296. Here plus negative 100, 0 plus 0 plus negative 100, then plus 600. So we solve it. So 0 times 100 plus 1 equals automatic 1. Then 1, 7 here, 3, 6, 100, 100, 0, 0, and 1000. So let's add here. So this is our R2. So let's add this R2 here. So since we solve it, so we need to draw a new table. So the R1 or Then the R2 is 0, 1, 1, 0, minus 1, 0, 1, and so here. So as you can see, what is the biggest value here is this 396. We don't use this RHS and the Z0 to find the highest value here. So this B has a 396 value, so we use this. So let's solve the R1 of it, so it's 3. So let's divide into 3 like this. So this is a B, the B side. So let's divide it to 3. So 0. So this is our new table. Our new table here, 0, 1/3, since we divide it, we divide it into the B, and 1/3, then 1/3, then 0, then 1/3, then 0. 1/3. 0, 1/3, 1, 1/3, 1/3, 0, and 1/3, 0, and 2. Then we multiply it by the B, which is the 396. So this is like so if we divide the 3 of it, since this is a 3, so the first number is 0, then the 1/3, then 1, then negative 1/3. So let's multiply it by the highest value of the B is 396. So then plus 197. This is the 0, 187, 396, negative 100, 0, 0, then 1000. So well, let's solve it. So it's 1, 5, 0, 2, 100, 0, and 2. So let's put this. Okay, let's build a new table. So this is now is a B. Okay. So Z and D. So the B here is 0, then 1/3. Okay. Then 1, So V is equals to 0, 1/3, 1/3, 0, 1/3, 0, and 2 and 1/3. 2 and 1/3. So this is the new table. Then as you can see, there is 165, 0, 32, we have 100, we have 132, 0, and 2. So the highest value here is the A. So we don't use the RHS and the 0. So we use this A and their highest value. So the 65, so this is a 1/3, so let's solve it. So 0, we copy the B. So 0, 1/3, so here. Then the answer of it, we put this in the side. So the table here, part 2 is 0. Okay, the D here is 1. So 1, 0, 0, 1/2, negative 1/2, negative 1, 0, negative 1 half, 1 half, then negative 3, and negative 1 half. Negative 1 half plus 1 half. Then here is negative 3, 2, then 1 half, then negative 1 half, then negative 1 half, then 3, 2, then last is 1 and 3. So as you can see, the A is as you can see, so let's move here. So the A, the checking of it is the A is equals to 3. This is the 3. So and the B is equals to 1 and the Z is equals to 13. So if you solve it by the formula, this is Z is equals to 3A plus 4B, but Z is equals to 3 times 3 plus 4 times 1.